Fanatics Fest is the real deal experience. Oh my God, Jake Paul, the kids love him. And then you have the legend Mike Tyson.
I got Jake Paul knocking him out.
I love Mike Tyson.
And we've had an accidental headbutt. I heard
Jake Paul seems pretty relaxed. Okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this.
I don't want any more of this.
Mike versus Jake, the showdown you've all been waiting for, finally went down on November 7th at T Stadium. And before you roll your eyes and say, wait, wasn't it supposed to be on the 15T? Here's the deal: when Netflix is involved, expect the unexpected. They treated this like one of their pre-recorded drama series, keeping everyone in the dark. Yes, the fight has already happened, and we've got the inside scoop on every punch, stumble, and of course the jaw-dropping result. Spoiler alert, it's a shocker, not the fairy tale ending some of you were hoping for.
And we've had an accidental headbutt. I heard
Jake Paul seems pretty relaxed. Okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this.
I don't want any more of this.
Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this because we're spilling the tea before the world gets to see it live. And let's be real, Jake Paul knows exactly how to put on a show. When he called out Mike Tyson, it wasn't just a challenge, it was pure drama, cranked up to a level that would make even reality TV producers jealous. This wasn't some casual invite for a friendly sparring match. No, Jake went all in with a full-blown social media blitz, rallying his millions of devoted fans, because let's face it, the guy is a content machine. He sold them on the idea that he could actually take down one of the most dangerous heavyweight champions in history. Bold move, Jake.
You took it. I knew I hit you with a good shot. You took it. You took it. I respect that.
While Jake was busy flooding our feeds with relentless self-promotion, whispers from Tyson's camp painted a very different picture. And it wasn't just the usual he's training hard chatter. No, these stories could send shivers down your spine. At 58, Tyson was training with the ferocity of a man half his age. Every rumor about his preparation made Jake's bravado seem less like confidence and more like outright delusion. They said Tyson was moving like he hadn't missed a beat, rewinding the clock, a beast sharpening his claws for one more legendary hunt. There was an eerie, quiet confidence surrounding him, the kind seasoned fighters either respect or fear.
Chairman John Carvelli, Executive Officer Andy Foster. The World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Sulaiman, has assigned 3 former world champions.
And then there was the sheer contrast between them. If this fight was meant to be David versus Goliath, it felt like someone seriously miscast the roles. Sure, Jake had youth on his side, he was quicker, maybe a bit more agile, and hadn't endured the years of punishment Tyson had. But Tyson's power? That was a force of nature, the kind that made even the toughest fighters think twice. When Mike Tyson made his entrance, it wasn't just a walkout, it was a moment that demanded attention. Every eye in the stadium locked on him like the universe itself had paused to witness greatness. Tyson didn't just walk in, he arrived. You could feel it in your bones. The crowd erupted into a deafening roar, so powerful it felt like the stadium might collapse under the sheer weight of admiration and awe. This wasn't just any night, it was Tyson stepping back into the spotlight. For a split second, time bent backward to his glory days. The atmosphere was electric, a chaotic hurricane of emotions. Fans who had been around to watch Tyson dominate the heavyweight division in the late 80s and early 90s were reliving history. Meanwhile, millennials who had only heard tales of Iron Mike were about to witness firsthand what those legends were all about. And then, of course, there were the Jake Paul superfans, buzzing with social media-fueled hope that their hero might just pull off another miracle. But let's be honest, many of them were likely there for the spectacle, knowing full well that seeing Tyson live, even at 58, was a once-in-a-lifetime experience they couldn't afford to miss.
In his young campaign to the squared circle, the popular media sensation and the undefeated boxer known as Jake Paul.
The celebrity turnout was like an adrenaline-fueled award show. LeBron James looked torn, half excited, half wondering what on earth Jake was thinking. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, on the other hand, was all in, radiating energy as he geared up to witness Tyson back in action. Then you had the influencers, TikTok stars, and YouTubers showing up in droves to cheer on Jake. It was a bizarre clash of old-school boxing royalty and new-age internet fame, a mix that shouldn't have worked but somehow made perfect sense. Jake's fans were loud and proud, genuinely believing he could pull off the impossible. But if you looked closely, not everyone was so sure. Nervous glances and forced enthusiasm painted a different picture, like even they knew this fight was miles outside Jake's usual YouTube challenge zone.
And we've had an accidental headbutt. I heard
Jake Paul seems pretty relaxed, okay? Because I'm like, you can't run in this.
I know what.
But then, everything shifted the moment Tyson began warming up. What had been an atmosphere of excitement and spectacle suddenly became serious, dangerously serious. Tyson's shadowboxing wasn't just a warm-up, it was a chilling reminder of the destruction he once unleashed in the ring. Every movement was precise, powerful, and razor-sharp, cutting through the air like a blade. The crowd's laughter faded, replaced by a tense, uneasy silence. Suddenly, the jokes about Tyson's age weren't funny anymore. Jake's fans exchanged nervous glances, realizing that Tyson wasn't here to be a nostalgic figure or a relic of boxing's past. He was here to do what he'd always done best: dismantle his opponent. When the bell rang, Tyson charged forward with a ferocity that seemed to defy the laws of aging. His signature peekaboo style was on full display, slipping past Jake's punches with a terrifying fluidity. Every jab Jake threw was effortlessly countered, and it became clear almost instantly Tyson wasn't here to play. Jake's reach, which had been his lifeline in previous fights, was utterly useless. This wasn't just a fight anymore, it was a masterclass in why Tyson's name still sends chills through the boxing world.
Well, there's a double, triple jab with Mike Tyson.
He does.
Referee encouraging them to legends.
It has to be a
Possible task. The referee will have to really be on the...
Tyson closed the distance with ease, slipping right into Jake's space and unleashing punches so brutal they made you wince from the comfort of your couch. Jake's attempts to fight back didn't just miss, they looked downright awkward, like a rookie trying to square off against a seasoned champion. Even Tyson's harshest critics couldn't deny it. This was boxing at its absolute finest.
Read on the guy.
Grandma, they out there fighting again.
Battered him with the right hand to the... Absolutely. Tyson picking off liver and upstairs.
Jake lay sprawled on the canvas, a stark, crumpled reminder of the vast chasm between true boxing greatness and social media-fueled hype. The cameras zoomed in, capturing a moment that would forever haunt Jake, humbled, defeated, and laid out by a man twice his age, yet still twice as dangerous. For Tyson, this was more than just a win, it was a statement. He wasn't some washed-up fighter chasing a quick payday. He was still Mike Tyson, a name synonymous with fear and respect. As he stood over Jake's defeated form, he reminded the world that true greatness doesn't fade with time. In an era where hype and social media often overshadow real skill, Tyson brought it all back to the essence of boxing: power, precision, and raw, unfiltered talent. The kind of talent no influencer, no matter how famous, could ever hope to match.